Home after a long ordeal. These 144 Ukrainian soldiers are reportedly part of the biggest prisoner swap since the conflict started, including almost 100 who helped defend the Mariupol steelworks. Though the scars will heal, the whereabouts of hundreds more fighters still believed to be held captive remains unknown.
I would like to tell my loved ones that I will be back to them very soon. The journey was very difficult because it was one of many attempts to return home. All the way back there were thoughts that something would go wrong and we would go back into captivity.
They'll return to a very different place than the one they left. Indonesian President Joko Widodo has surveyed the damage wrought by Russian forces on the town of Irpin near Kyiv. Russia was one of Indonesia's biggest suppliers of wheat prior to the conflict, but a sea blockade is now threatening to spark a global food emergency. In hopes of rekindling stalled talks, the chair of the G20 and one of 6 leaders of the UN's Global Crisis Response Group has suggested Kyiv send a message to Moscow.
Even though it's very hard to achieve, I express the importance of a peaceful resolution. I offer to deliver a message from President Zelensky to President Putin, who I'll meet soon.
For the first time in all the years of independence, the president of Indonesia, a very influential state that may suffer significantly from the food crisis provoked by Russia, paid a visit to Kyiv today. Therefore, these were important negotiations that opened for Ukraine another strategic direction of relations with Asia.
Meanwhile, a very different kind of leader with his eye on Ukraine's future has also touched down in Kyiv. Richard Branson has discussed the possibility of rebuilding an airport and the world's largest aircraft after both were destroyed in military attacks.
Go back and see where we can help.
Once attention can turn to the post-war reconstruction effort, Ukraine will need all the help it can get. Andrea Nierhoff, ABC News.